Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. I'm your host, the PokeGamer. In the last episode, we managed to catch Articuno, the frozen ice bird thing, whatever, legendary. And we made our way all the way over to the Whirl Islands, so that way we can, kind of catch the next legendary. Now, I think in the last episode I said I was probably considering just Master Balling it, so we could immediately go and explore the rest of the Whirl Islands. I retract that statement. I am going to actually use Master Balls only on the roamers, because no one wants to see me fail at video editing and all that other happy bullshit. So basically, outside of the roamers, I will not be using Master Balls. Off screen, I did have a friend of mine hook me up with 2 more Master Balls, so I have 3 now. But I will try my best not to do that on anything other than the roamers. There are only 3 roamers in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So I've already come up with a plan of attack for this entire thing, because like I said, I'm going to try my best not to Master Ball this. I do know it's a big pro I want. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to try my best not to Master Ball this, so what I'm going to do is, yeah. I have strats for this, so, and I don't really need flash for this area or a map, because I actually did this off screen to kind of test and see what I can actually do to, what we're going to be facing. Might as well get this item along the way, that way we waste a little bit of time, even though I probably shouldn't be doing that, considering the fight that we're about to be hitting. So now we show this guy the Silver Wing, and we can proceed past him in order to reach the next legendary. We'll get that item on the way back, because there's an item in that area, because we have to come back this way anyways. Well, we don't have to. If I wanted to, I can kind of just escape rope, but there's no point in doing that. So as you can see, this is the next legendary we will be going after. I am praying this is a very fast capture, but we all know how legendaries are. I am going to save as well. So yeah. Basically, the way this is going to work, Zapdos is definitely going to be my lead. The only thing that this Lugia has that is a threat is actually Ancient Power. So again, that's a problem. But yeah. Outside of that, Zapdos is basically all that's really needed for this fight. And I think to help speed things up, I'm going to probably use my mouse for this, because, you can kind of, well, you can't really see my mouse, I'm going to just edit. Using Camtasia, I can make it so that way you can't see the mouse in the recording area. You'll probably hear me clicking in the background now. So the obvious start, you want to start with a quick ball. It's probably going to fail, but whatever. If it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. Okay? Because, it'd be uneventful if it stayed in. So the way this is going to work now is it's going to hit me, obviously, but I resist the obvious flying type. Unless he crits me, but he didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Discharge here. That's kind of a pain in the ass, and this is actually a fast Lugia, which means it's probably a timid, or jolly. But the Safeguard's gonna be a pain in the ass. Discharge does a little under half, which is what I'm looking for here, because, the Safeguard pisses me off, because in the past few attempts, like when I would test this out for strats, it actually got Parahacks a couple times, and as you can see, it brings it down just into the red. So now we start doing our Dust Ball strats, and there we go. And basically what happens from this point on, if it damages me enough, I will use Roost and just get my health back. I probably should have thought of this like earlier on, so that way I could have picked up the timer balls. And I could have probably done that off screen, but yeah, like, I didn't really think ahead, and like I said, I had planned on using my Master Ball for this, but I'm going to try my best not to. 1, 2, nope, get the 2. Whatever. Ancient Power? Nope, that's fine. Once it gets me low enough, though, I have to use Roost. I can probably survive Ancient Power in the damage range that I'm in now, but if it gets me a little lower, I'm going to have to use Roost. So if it hits me now, I need to use Roost. Yeah, I need to use Roost. That's fine. I resist. Well, let me see what this put me at. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use Roost because he gave me a fucking critical. That's the. Wow. Okay. Are you gonna kill? Nope. Like I said, the thing's probably timid because it's faster than my Zapdos, which probably shouldn't happen outside of the fact of it being a timid nature itself. So, yeah. I was also getting trolled one time, attempting to, figure out what strats I was going to use for, facing Lugia. I can speed things up, like I'll show you, see how it says FPS. I had it at max FPS, like I had it at like 40,000 or whatever I think it can be maxed at, and it wouldn't stay in. Like, it would break out without even shaking once, and it happened over and over and over again. Oh, ancient power. And it outspeeds. If it uses the ancient power again, I'm dead. I'm surprised that it outspeeds Zapdos, though. This thing's gotta have some really good speed. Okay, that's more than enough. Like, even if it brings me down past half. 1, 2... Nope. At least I'm not getting super trolled, even though he's not getting caught. No crit, no crit, no crit. Good. Now we just keep spamming balls again. 1. Nope. Sure. At least you're not damaging me. See, this fight should be more complicated, but it's actually not. 2, 3. Son of a bitch. I was actually praying for a nice capture there. That would have been perfect timing. A little bit of the episode on catching this, and then, you got a crit. You bitch. I'm actually going to have to use a healing item here because it's way too low. Pretty much anything it has now would kill. I don't want to risk that. I'm basically doing the same thing anyways. I'm basically using Roost, but I'm indefinitely getting all my health back. That's fine. No stat increase. Good. That stat increase would be it. Why did I... Oh yeah, that's right. Dust ball, please. Well, at least we're only 7 minutes in. And now we start getting cold. Aeroblast, Safeguard, cool story. See, it's even better whenever it doesn't outspeed and, I get Parahacks with this charge, which happened twice within, like, 4 attempts, which is really good in my opinion. 2, 3. Of course. And the music gets more dramatic the second it breaks out. That's a very cool story. Very, very cool story. 1, 2, break out. Break out. Cool. I'm satisfied with that capture. We will not be checking the nature just yet. It's probably timid. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably also got flawless IVs and speed. But yeah, that was a decent capture, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually very good. So there's nothing else to do in this area, obviously. This area is so much more beautiful whenever you actually play through Soul Silver, because when it enters from the waterfall, it is absolutely fucking cool. Like, the first time I ever saw that, I was like, wow. They went ham on the coding for this game. And, like, I want them to do more of that, but, like, So like I said, there's an item up here. It's just a rare candy. I don't think there are any other items that I can get from this area. Let me check real quick. We could do that, but there's a better thing that we can do. So what we're gonna do, I've already used my mouse for this, so I might as well fucking continue. Lugia's right there. Escape rope. This will take us right out to the entrance of the area, and then we can just go back in, which is what we want to do. I should probably save just in case, because I don't want to have to do this again. And if it for some reason freezes, then I'm still gonna have to save anyways, and then, so quick save. Like, I honestly didn't expect to have any kind of possible way of using like anything other than a Master Ball for Lugia, because I mean. So now what we want to do is we want to go down here, go up here, and there's an item here. And then once we go down here, we should be on the B1 floor, which means there are items. Now, I think there might be a hidden item up here. Yep, Super Repel. And then we head back down, and then once we hug the wall, there's a thing here. So we keep coming until we come over here, and then there's a little path you can walk up. And then there's an item right down there, which is a nugget. And then if you want to just get down from this area faster, you just go down this way, and then you're back here. You can go further down, and then you can get to another item, and then you can also, I think, go between the two islands, and there's only like one item left for each area, so talk to Zapdos, please. And then over here, there should be a path that walks up, and then there's one that walks down. So we want to go up. Repel, please. I actually talked a lot more in this episode. I'm kind of surprised by that. Careful where we're walking, because there are ledges. Full restore, yay! One to replace the one I had to use against Lugia. That's cool. Now, there's a stairway there, obviously, but if you want to, get all the items in the area, you go down here. And then there's this item here, which is a Carbos, and then there's a way of going down a ladder. 1 second. Oh yeah, okay. We do want to go there. So, let's see here. I need to go back down. And then if I'm not mistaken, we go up here. And then down here, and then there's a ladder that goes down. It takes us back to the area where we were to get towards Lugia, and there's a couple items that we couldn't get without coming, through here, so. And there's a +1 full restore. So up the ladder we go. I like how it looked like Zapdos was climbing as well. Damn it, Ethan, stop walking too far. Nice, we're actually not bumping into too many things on the way up here. Okay, A takes us out to this area, which I think we do not need to be going to. Yeah, this takes us out, which you can, like, if you don't want to do anything else here, you can just go through there and leave. But we want to finish getting all the items, which is only just 2 items. The way we do that is by going to down here. Like I said earlier, there's a way you can get down onto the area where the other 2 islands meet. Because if I'm not mistaken, you can go between those 2 islands, and then, like with this one, you can go through the other islands as well. You go over here, and then I think there's a right here. Yep. And then there's an item down here as well that we can get. And I'm too far down, I think. Yeah, I'm way too far down. I need to go up a little bit. There you are. Escape rope. Good item. There's this strength boulder a little ways over too, but I think that's only from the other side that it works. No, if I'm not mistaken, this allows me to go to E, which takes me, yep. Okay. We might actually get through the World Islands all in one episode. That's absolutely ridiculous. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, good. Now we're back at E, which means we're off on this side, which means there's a stairway we can get to, as well as an item, which you can kind of see over there. But we have to go down and around, like so. And then we go up here, and item, which is a calcium. I think we're actually and legitimately going to finish the Royal Islands in a single episode. Let me check to see what this is. Yes, this is exactly where I think I am. And what do you know? We finished the Royal Islands in a single episode. So I don't know if I can. Why not? We have time, I suppose. We can go and check Lugia's fucking nature, I guess. No crash. Nice. We'll be a little over 15 minutes, but whatever. Let me guess. Timid? Jolly. I was right. I did say jolly. often dozes off. Interesting. I'll have to try and figure out how to, check this thing's IVs off screen, because this seems like it's a very, very interesting Lugia, even though it sucks for, a special set. Its physical attacks up there, I guess. I don't know. But Jolly often does off. It's a potential flawless IV, which is really interesting. So yeah, that fight went better than I expected it to. So in the next episode, I'm not sure where we might be going into Cerulean Cave next, because again, legendaries, either that or I may try and show off one or two of the roamers in the next episode. I don't know which one we're going to do just yet. It's going to be a bit tricky with the roamers, because whenever I played through this before, the roamers would actually cause glitches, which was always a pain in the ass. So that's something we may have to deal with, but who knows, we'll see what happens. So in the next episode you can look forward to some form of legendary hunting or whatever, and then hopefully we can eventually get to the gym leaders and so on and so forth. So until the next episode, or until next time, or the next episode, or whatever, the PokeGamer signing out.